My neighbors are talking again. Please go ahead, as always. Like, this always happens to me. I think they're gone. Anyway, hi girls. Wow, I don't have anything on my lips and I pressed record. What? What are you guys gonna think of me? I haven't seen you in so long and you're gonna be like, really? You couldn't look decent for us? The one time you do film? Hold on, I have my purse right next to me. Hold on. Hold on. Alrighty. Please do not mind my background. I am really, really cold and I have a blanket covering like the lower half of my body because it's freezing. And in my vanity, there's not really room for me to like just chill. So I was like, you know what, Marissa? Sure, just film it on your couch. So yes, pardon my background. My glasses are real. I know that maybe some of you realize maybe in like my old Instagram posts or that sort of thing that I sometimes used to wear glasses, but they were just to like, you know, attempt to look cute. But now that I really need them, I need to wear them as much as possible so that I can actually get used to them. Unfortunately, I need them for sure. I know that you can see the reflection of my diva ring on them, so just try to just take them off. Or not, I don't know. I haven't decided what looks better in them or not. I actually got home not as late as I usually do, so I was like, yes, I can film today. Today, we're going to be talking about something super duper important, or that I think is very, very important. The warning signs that you guys should really, really watch out for when you visit a nail salon. People love shopping, they love spending money, they like to pamper themselves, but for some reason I feel like when it comes to nails and eyebrows or hair salons or just anything that has to do with your like appearance, people always try to get like the cheapest for some reason, the cheapest out of whatever it is that they're buying or the service that they're getting. I'm not really sure why that is. I feel like I've always heard my friends and acquaintances and people around me say, oh, well, or why do you pay so much to get your nails done or get a pedicure done or get your eyebrows done? And I'm about to explain that for sure. I think that health is super important. I think that, I mean, obviously I have a YouTube channel. Obviously I care about my appearance. I think that it's important to spend money on the right services. I mean, if I know that a salon has a good reputation, or if I've been going to the salon for ages and it is a little pricier, I know why I'm choosing to take the pricier route, because in the long run, it'll be worth it. Today I want to talk in specific about nail salons because I've just been wanting to do this video for the longest time ever. And I just really need to get a lot of things off my chest because I cannot wait for you girls to start looking out for these red flags and for you to stop giving your money to places that are most likely running an illegal business. So, it sounded like a bark, or like I like screamed or like whistled or something. So, and then I just went like that. Anyway, there is an illegal product that most nail salons unfortunately use. It has a gigantic name for it, and I'm not even going to sit here and try to pronounce it because I'm probably going to butcher it. But the abbreviation for it is MMA. If you've never heard of MMA before, please Google it. Just Google MMA illegal use or Google nail MMA. The Google search will show you what MMA is, and it's pretty much something illegal that nail salons use in order to be able to charge people less to get their nails done, and specific to get these, which are acrylics. The reason why acrylics, or a full set, the reason why a full set of acrylics can be given at less than, let's say, $25 is because that salon is probably using MMA. The way that you can check to see if there's different ways to check and see if the salon that you're going to is the right salon or is a good salon for you to be spending your money and for you to be risking potentially even your life. If the salon that you are going to does anything that I am about to mention, you seriously need to run for the hills and look for another damn salon. I know that, people just like to save money, but when it comes to your health and when it comes to you potentially preventing infections, I definitely think it's completely worth spending more money. If the nail technician is wearing a mask the entire time she's servicing you, that probably means that they're using MMA. I'm not saying by all means that being a nail technician is the safest job in the world. Of course not, because you're inhaling a lot of fumes. But it is not necessary for nail technicians to greet their guests in a mask. I mean, if you don't even feel as a nail technician safe enough to take off the mask to say, hey, please sit at station blah, 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 without the mask, like, really? That's red flag number one. Number two, if you walk into a nail salon and it absolutely just stinks of chemicals, get the hell out of there. Regular and legal products do not smell as bad as MMA. MMA is completely destructive to your nails. It smells terrible, and it has the potential and the power to stink up an entire nail salon. Something else that you should watch out for. I'm not saying that when you hit your nail on something, it like tickles. Of course, it does not feel good. But MMA will leave your nails seriously, seriously in pain if you bump it into something. So if the salon that you're going to is using illegal products, anytime that you are to bump your nail somewhere or hit it somewhere, it is going to hurt like childbirth. Like, I mean, girls, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That nail will be freaking almost turning purple, throbbing. You're gonna be in pain for like the next 2 weeks. Versus if they're using regular acrylic powder and the right kind of products for your nails. Again, I'm not saying it's gonna tickle, but it's definitely not gonna hurt as much. It's gonna hurt for a couple minutes and then it'll go away. Another red flag, when you do have your nails or when you take them off, regular acrylics that are legal, that are normal to use, that are safe to use, that are not going to be as harmful for your nails, should not leave rings of fire on your nails when you leave them. A ring of fire, again, you can also Google it. I wish that I had pictures for you, but I don't. A ring of fire is when the acrylic nail comes off and a red looking ridge or bump is left on your natural nail. Regular acrylic powder will never do that because it's meant to go on your nail. Also, when a salon is not using the right powder and they are using MMA, your nails will be brittle, they will be super damaged, and they're going to be extremely thin. Versus if you go to a right salon, it's just not going to happen because you're going to use the appropriate products on your nails. This is like the worst red flag ever. Oh my God, I can't even talk about it without like getting antsy because that's just how shitty it is. Oh my gosh. Nail salons, most of them that I've been to before I learned everything that I know now, they are totally not clean and they are not sanitary when it comes to the tools that they use to do manicures and to do pedicures. Oh my gosh, you guys, please. If the nail salon that you're going to does not send you home with the file that they used on you, either on your feet or on your manicure, get the hell out of there and do not ever go back, okay? This is a sample that I just got. I mean, I have like so many of these little bags. It's not even funny. Of this last set of acrylics that I got. These I got at Glow Nail Bar in Newport. Every single tool that is used on you that is not metal needs to come home with you. Any file these were all used in one visit, by the way. This was used for my feet, and this was used for my hand. This was also used for my feet, and then these were used for my acrylics. All these were used in one visit because I got a fill and a pedicure in one visit. All of these were given to me on the same visit. If you are not coming home, seriously, I cannot emphasize this enough. If you are not coming home with all of these babies, please save yourself an infection and do not return to that salon. It is completely illegal to reuse files on client after client after client. It is so unsanitary. That's another red flag. If the salon that you're going to is charging you anything less than $45 for a full set, they're definitely using MMA. MMA is nowhere near as expensive as the actual liquid product that they're supposed to be using. I've also actually read some articles of different clients actually losing either a thumb or a toe because of the infection that they got at an unsanitary nail salon. Also, when you get pedicures, please do not sit in those chairs. They're so unsanitary. I've never seen a salon around here, and by here I mean in Anaheim because I live in Anaheim. I've never seen a salon that actually does that properly. Salons should not be sitting people in a chair that has not been disinfected. The proper way to disinfect a pedicure chair is to have it soaking in special liquid for at least 15 minutes. And there is no freaking way in hell that any of you ladies can tell me that the salons that you usually go to actually do that. I mean, it's one person after the next. They're just trying to get more and more and more customers in, and that is not the legal, the proper, or the safe way to do it. Please stay away from that. The proper way to disinfect and the proper way to actually treat customers and to put them through the service, if you are getting a pedicure, is to either line the tub with plastic and obviously throwing it away in between customers, to actually properly disinfect it and wait the 10 to 15 minutes with a special liquid and then rinsing it off with soap and water, or to use tubs that are completely not reusable and that they can only use once, which I've also seen. So please also be aware of that. I definitely always Yelp anything that I use for myself before I even use it to see what other people think and what other people have experienced with that particular place. I hope that this video was useful for you all. I will have an actual makeup video up pretty soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon.